Do you think your bearded dragon is stressed out? Are you noticing any unusual behaviors or lack of movement? In this video, we will cover 13 signs that could indicate your bearded dragon is stressed. If they are stressed, immediately provide a comfortable, stress-free environment with appropriate temperature, lighting, and hiding spots to help your bearded dragon feel relaxed and healthy. It's also important to consult with a reptile veterinarian if you suspect that your bearded dragon is stressed or experiencing any health problems. Let's get started. Loss of appetite or decreased food intake. Bearded dragons are known for their voracious appetites, so if your dragon is suddenly eating less or not eating at all, it may be a sign of stress. Stress can affect a bearded dragon's digestive system, making it difficult for them to process food. Additionally, if the environment is stressful or uncomfortable, your bearded dragon may not feel safe enough to eat. Aggressive behavior. Bearded dragons can display aggressive behavior when they are stressed or feel threatened. They may bite, hiss, or whip their tail as a way of defending themselves. If your bearded dragon is showing signs of aggression, it is important to give it space and try to identify the source of the stress. Change in color. Bearded dragons can change their color in response to their environment, mood, or temperature. A stressed bearded dragon may darken its color as a way of trying to blend in with its surroundings and avoid attention. Conversely, a bearded dragon may become pale when it is not getting enough heat or is feeling unwell. Rapid breathing. Rapid or heavy breathing in a bearded dragon can indicate stress or anxiety. When bearded dragons are stressed, they may breathe faster as a way of preparing for flight or fight response. If you notice your bearded dragon breathing rapidly, it may be a sign that it is feeling threatened or uncomfortable. Hiding. Bearded dragons are naturally solitary animals and require plenty of hiding places in their enclosure. However, if your bearded dragon is spending more time than usual in its hiding spot, it may be a sign of stress. Hiding is a common behavior for animals that are feeling threatened or overwhelmed, so if your bearded dragon is hiding frequently, it may be trying to escape from a stressful environment. Tail twitching. Tail twitching is a common sign of stress in bearded dragons. When a bearded dragon is stressed or anxious, it may twitch its tail rapidly as a way of releasing tension. Tail twitching can also indicate that your bearded dragon is feeling agitated or annoyed. Glass surfing. Glass surfing, or running back and forth along the enclosure walls, is a behavior that is often seen in stressed bearded dragons. Glass surfing is a sign that your bearded dragon is trying to escape or find a way out of its enclosure. If your bearded dragon is glass surfing frequently, it may be a sign that it is not getting enough stimulation or is feeling stressed in its environment. Puffing up. Bearded dragons may puff up their body and throat as a way of making themselves look bigger and more intimidating when they feel threatened. However, if your bearded dragon is constantly puffing up its body and throat, it may be a sign of chronic stress. Unusual movements or lack of movement. A stressed bearded dragon may move around more erratically than usual or be less active overall. Conversely, it may also become lethargic and not move around as much as it normally would. Excessive shedding. Stress can cause bearded dragons to shed more frequently than usual or in larger amounts. If your bearded dragon is shedding excessively or experiencing patches of incomplete shedding, it may be a sign of stress. Dehydration. Stress can affect a bearded dragon's hydration levels, causing it to drink less water than it needs. Dehydration can lead to serious health problems, so it is important to monitor your bearded dragon's water intake and ensure that it is drinking enough. Reclusive behavior. If your bearded dragon is spending more time in its hiding spot and avoiding interaction with you or other bearded dragons, it may be a sign of stress. Reclusive behavior can indicate that your bearded dragon is feeling overwhelmed or threatened. Open mouth breathing. Bearded dragons normally breathe through their nostrils, but if they are feeling stressed or overheated, they may start to breathe through their mouth as a way of cooling down. However, if your bearded dragon is constantly breathing with its mouth open, it may be a sign of respiratory distress or infection. If you notice any of these signs of stress in your bearded dragon, it is important to take steps to address the underlying issue. Providing a comfortable, stress-free environment with appropriate temperature, lighting, and hiding spots is key to helping your bearded dragon feel relaxed and healthy. It is also important to consult with a reptile veterinarian if you suspect that your bearded dragon is stressed or experiencing any health problems.